Huling namataan kaninang alas 4 ng umaga yung sentro ng mata ni Bagyong Nando sa layong 245 kilometers silangan ng Calayan sa may Cagayan. Napanatili nito ang super typhoon intensity na may taglay na lakas ng hangin na malapit sa gitna na umaabot ng 205 kilometers per hour at pagbugso na umaabot ng 250 kilometers per hour. Yung movement nito ay west-northwestward sa bilis na 20 kilometers.
Parang masama yung panahon ngayon na. Saan na kayong bagyo? Naku po, malapit na palang maglandfall.
Imagine if you track the typhoon's position every hour. Suppose its eastward movement follows this equation, where t is the time in hours and x of t is distance in kilometers. To find speed at landfall, we need velocity, the derivative of velocity. Let's calculate dx over dt. If landfall happens at t is equals to 5 hours, plugging in
Sir, just curious, how does a typhoon form and how does it burn?
typhoons grow like mat in action. Our oceans had that heat over time, fueling the spot with adding small numbers to get a huge total. But its sudden changes in wind shifts and pressure drops that drives the thing, like measuring how fast things speed up or break down. Our fusion earlier is a way to predict when and how fast the storm hits by tracking those changes. The ocean's low build-up creates the storm. Its explosive power displays the damage, continues stirs swirling chaos and timely, so we know when to run.
Ganun pala. Uy, kanina pa sila dyan na. Uy, bakit kayo nagawang panumba dito sa garden?
Ito ba? Sinusukat kasi namin yung gas na kalaki ang tinataas nito.
Pwede pala yun. Gamit mo lang ang dinala at tapis. Paanong paraan naman?
Halimbawa, itong halaman. Nung Tuesday, 10 cm yung taas niya. Pero ngayon, 14 cm yung taas niya.
So, paanong ma-apply naman yung calculus doon?
Nagamitan natin ng derivative, syempre. Tama. Para ma-compute natin yung average rate of change, where delta H represents the change in the plant's height. It is calculated as the difference between the final height and the initial height. Delta T, which represents the change in time, calculated as the change in time, which in this case is in the span speed.
So, on average, the plant grows 1.33 centimeters per day.
Siyempre, di pa tayo nagtatapos dyan. Let's represent the plant's height as a function of time, where h is the height in centimeters and t is the average height per day. We were to get the derivative instantaneously through h prime of t is equal to the derivatives of 10 plus 1.33t, which is 1.33. Ibig sabihin, ang instantaneous rate ng growth ay 1.33 cm per day. In other words, right now, the plant is growing at that rate. So, tama ka lang.
Wow, so derivatives help us find how fast something changes at an exact moment.
Tama ka.
Calculus is more than just solving equation. It's about understanding the change in the world around us. Calculus helps us from understanding typhoon and how measuring plant growth is related to calculus in our everyday life.